Christmas was good, except for the fact that I got a kidney stone. That was rough. I found out I got a kidney stone on Christmas Eve at like 11 p.m. I was like, when it cracked to Christmas, I was in the ER with a kidney stone. Damn, that sucks. You know, it was more like psychological horror than anything. I'll give you guys the real story, and then in the future, I'll just make up some stupid bullshit like I did with my balls. Um, but can you show the stone on stream? Unfortunately, not. I took a picture of the stone. I did pass the stone. But I sent it to the lab for analysis, and it is unfortunately going to be obliterated by the scientists. Was there a spoon involved? No. I had a 5 millimeter stone, which they said technically classifies it as a large stone, and they gave me a 50-50 chance of passing it. The most painful part was, okay, so like 3 days before Christmas Eve, I'm not sure what day that would be, perhaps the 22nd, I had a lot of pain in like my back kidney, and it woke me up. It was like back kidney front right. I thought I had appendicitis, and then it just went away after like an hour and a half, and I was like, well, shit, guess I won't deal with that ever again, and then just went back to sleep. And I was just like, damn, I must have had to like take a wicked shit or something. I don't even know what. Then on Christmas Eve, it came back, and it hurt like so bad. It was like someone like stuck a fist in my back and was just like twisting it around and stuff. That's when it hurt the most that day. And that lasted for like 30 minutes or something. And then I went to the ER. There was like nobody there, dude. It was completely empty. The entire time I was there, nobody was there. And then I was probably in the ER for like an hour, and no one came in that whole time. And then when I left, no one was in the waiting room. It was kind of sweet. It was like I had a bunch of doctors on like my beck and call. Yeah, it was rough. Pissed it out though. Didn't even like feel it when it pissed out. It just happened. So they gave me a strainer I had to pee inside of. So I'm peeing inside this fucking funnel for like, I don't know, every day. I'm drinking like a shitload of water. I was like, once I passed the kidney stone, I was like, well, I guess I'll throw the strainer out. And my mom's like, no, don't do that. What if you need it again? It's like, what in the fuck am I going to use this strainer for ever again? Seriously? When am I going to have to pee into a funnel? We can't use it for something else because I've peed into this thing for like a week. No, we're not straining spaghetti with my pee funnel. Yeah, she's a hoarder. It's true. Yeah, I threw that shit out. Maybe I should have gave it away. That would have been kind of gross, though. I don't want to deal with my pee funnel. No, I don't want to piss into my hands every single time. I was peeing a lot, too. Dude, kidney stones, I think the most painful part is when it goes from your kidney to your bladder. But I don't know. Maybe people have different experiences, because I have a very large chode dick, and maybe my gigantic urethra like carried hard. I mean, they did say if you have a large urethra, you got nothing to be worried about. So it hurt like hell. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. It hurt. It just hurt when it was going to the bladder and not the end. You know, it was a very different experience from what I expected. It was much longer than I expected. But also the ending was the easiest part, which is also not what I expected. So how much water do you know? I don't know. I don't really keep track of that stuff. I just drink when I'm thirsty. Don't drink Dasani though, but I like Dasani. It's my favorite. Scale of 1 to 10. 10 is your worst pain. It's tough because the worst pain that I had was like when I went in on Christmas Eve and I didn't have any painkillers. That was probably like an 8. If we're saying like 10, I'm passing out into like shock or something. 8 is like something's really wrong, dude, and I need to go to the ER. This fucking hurts bad. That's what I was feeling. 9 would be like I'm probably crying or something. Um, maybe a little bit below 8. I don't know. Maybe like a 7.5.